There once lived a hunter by the name of Raj in a peaceful forest on the outskirts of a big village. He was well known for being a skilled tracker and archer in the village. His life had been spent in pursuit of game, and he had a reputation for being one of the finest hunters in the region. As skilled as Raj was with a bow and arrow, he was also a man worried about the ethical implications of his field of work. One crisp, autumn morning, Raj ventured deep into the forest, with an arsenal full of arrows by his side and his bow slung over his shoulder. With his eyes alert and his senses attentive, he went cautiously into the forest, looking for signs of his prey. The morning sun cast a lovely golden glow over the woodland, and a light breeze caused the leaves to rustle. He was following a deer through the forest in silence when he unexpectedly came upon a clearing. He was shocked to see a man sitting cross-legged beneath a Bodhi tree with his eyes closed in intense concentration in that clearing. It was none other than the Enlightened One, the Buddha. Raj had heard stories of the Buddha but had never seen him in person. The sage had an aura of calmness that really affected him. The hunter experienced an intense sensation of calm and peace that contrasted sharply with the internal sadness he was experiencing. He lowered his bow and approached the Buddha with a mixture of reverence and curiosity. Raj asked,
"Who are you, and what brings you to this forest?"
Buddha replied with his eyes still closed.
"I am Siddhartha Gautama, yet most people call me Buddha. I've come to this forest in search of enlightenment and to share the way to overcome pain and achieve inner peace. What brings you here, my friend?"
Raj hesitated for a moment and then lowered his gaze.
"I am a hunter. I have come to this woodland to track and kill the stray animals. But even as I see you take refuge in the peace that surrounds you, I find myself overcome with uncertainty and internal conflict. Even though I've killed a lot in my life, is there any chance for me to achieve the same level of serenity that you have?"
The Buddha opened his eyes and said,
"My friend, there is a path to inner peace for all living beings, regardless of their past actions. Cultivating compassion, mindfulness, and good intention is essential. You have to be aware of how all life connects and the potential pain your actions may create. You may change your life and achieve the peace of mind you're looking for by leading a purposeful and compassionate life."
Raj listened intently, absorbing the Buddha's wisdom, and asked,
"But how can I change? How can I give up my way of life and find a new path?"
The Buddha replied,
"Begin by acknowledging the pain you are experiencing and the pain your actions are causing. Grow in empathy and compassion for all living things, even the prey you kill. Decide not to hunt for fun but only when it's essential for survival. Respect other people's lives and live in balance with the environment. You can change who you are and achieve the tranquility you seek by acting with the proper awareness and deeds."
Raj experienced a significant change in himself. He expressed gratitude to the Buddha for his teachings and promised to walk the compassionate and mindful path. Casting aside his bow and arrows, he left the woodland with a renewed sense of purpose and set out on a mission of self-transformation. The forest creatures became aware of his change and stopped viewing him as a threat. The forest was transformed into a place of harmony and coexistence as the once elusive creatures started to approach him fearlessly. In the end, Raj's encounter with the Buddha changed not just his own life but also the lives of the forest creatures. Raj had discovered the inner calm he had been looking for through mindfulness and compassion. And he understood that everyone could follow the path to enlightenment, regardless of their past deeds.